Welcome back to Central Valley Business. We look and scour the community for cool things going on, services, events, places to go, things to do, and we have stumbled upon this cool shop in the Tower District called Vintage Me, and our guest is April Davidson from Vintage Me.
That's right.
Now, why is this so cool? There's stuff I don't find anywhere in Fresno right there.
Yes, we have a lot of different variety of things. We're very selective about the things that we take in. We have vendors that bring their stuff in, and anything from vintage to new.
Oh, it's Vintage Me. I get it. I just got the name just now. Vintage Me.
Yeah, and so we have it's called the Vault in the back of the store, and there's retro and 80s and 90s games, and we just expanded our store to a huge expansion in the back. I was really excited.
I do notice that store keeps growing.
It does.
It's a little bit. So where are they getting this space?
6,300 square feet, but we just expanded a bit more. So we're doing our holiday boutique in there, and we're renting out spaces inside of there for our holiday boutique. So
you're taking
I'm really
that temporary, and maybe after the holidays you keep the extra space?
Yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to do after the holidays, but right now we're doing that.
Now, I'm trying to put this together. Is it a whole bunch of little spaces inside a big space?
Yes, and so you can rent small spaces or you can rent bigger spaces.
So somebody maybe wants to try having a store, but they can't fill a whole space. They can go get one space in there.
Yeah, like 4 by 6 feet, or if they just want like a smaller space. And so what they do is they put their stuff in there, and they have there's tags on it, and so when they bring this item up, the tag gets pulled off and put into the register with their initials on it, so that they get paid for it.
They get paid out for that.
Yes.
So how fun! Somebody wants to do that. Now you got started. How you make jewelry?
I make jewelry, yeah, and so that's how I got started. And so I just brought in some stuff last night. I started moving in my own booth, and so I'm really excited. I have a lot of different vintage decor, and so I started bringing it in, and I'm going to start selling in there.
That's nice. That's nice. Now, so you kind of you're going to expand, but you did specialize in jewelry. What do some of the other people in there specialize in?
There's vintage furniture. There's 70s and 80s furniture, like tables and couches. There's a lot of wall pieces. There's books. There's vases. There's sports memorabilia. Just so much different stuff. It's hard to picture it all. One section is really sparkly. It's got a lot of chandeliers and stuff you can rent out for weddings and stuff like that.
Well, to me, it's a fun destination place to go over to Vintage Me, just to go and walk around there. And,
yes, definitely.
And, check the stuff out. You could be in there for hours and still not see everything.
When people come in, I always ask them, is this your first time in here? Make sure you take your time and don't miss a thing.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
And in addition to what is usually there, now there's a whole holiday boutique, too.
Yes.
What would you find in there?
We're actually renting out the spaces right now, and so we have a couple people interested, and so we're starting that right now as we speak, and so we haven't gotten anybody in there yet. We're going to start doing that right now.
But if somebody's watching and they make a little holiday thing and they want to sell it in their front yard or whatever, it'd be make more sense to come over here to Vintage Me, because they got customers coming in, lots of them.
Yes, we sure do. Yes,
and that's the advantage of having multiple shops in there. You're drawing from all kinds of population centers.
Yes, we have people from the neighborhood. We have reoccurring customers. We have people from advertising on here. We have just a lot of different types of customers.
Now, let's say we're at the Tower Theater. How would you get there from the Tower Theater?
From the Tower Theater, you would just go straight up with Sean, with Sean from Olive.
South on with Sean.
Yes.
And it turns into Fulton.
It sure does.
Yeah,
and
you can't miss it.
We're right there on that curve.
And it's a blue building.
Yes. And so it's right where the old Babylon used to be.
Right above there, yeah.
Right above there.
Right. And also BBO's used to be there. They're kind of nearby, but...
Oh, yeah. BBO's is just a little bit south of us.
Right. Last thing you want our viewers to know?
I'm just really excited to get some holiday boutiquers in there, and I just wanted to tell you that we are doing our vintage flea this weekend, rain or shine.
Vintage flea, I love the vintage flea. You take everything outside.
Yes, we sure do, and so rain or shine. So just
what's the date this weekend?
It's the 7th.
December 7th, because we're going to run this on YouTube, Facebook. It might be there in 3 weeks, a couple months. It might still be there. We're talking about December 7th for the holiday flea. I'm going to go there.
Yes.
If you don't know what to get people, just go look around Vintage Me.
For for very personal Christmas gifts, yes.
All right. We'll be back with more Central Valley Business right after this.